backer. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and having just got my fingers on the pitch, it's a bit powdery, nothing major, but I'd probably chance my arm at a bat first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Young gets off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Well placed. Should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. All heart shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. John from the members' end.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be runs here. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right arm is coming into the attack from the members' end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Finds the edge. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice solid defensive shot.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Tricky, well played.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it. Edged, unplayable.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pads that one. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there.
Brilliant decision to review. They bat on. Ambrose back on now. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. That shot allows them to get off the mark. Just threw the shot too early.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Timed that brilliantly.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Curran, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Malik got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Brathwaite comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here. Loud shout. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Well placed, should get a single.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nice way to get off the mark. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Davidson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with spin now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Good catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Chance to run two.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for six.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the river end. There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Ball shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot, great timing. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Padding up to that.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. How on earth did they manage that? Brilliant reflex catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Julian, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
What a catch! On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Some adjustments to the field. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
What great reaction. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Super shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. The Kings are 1 for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end.
A few moves made in the field.
Ball from the river end. the gap perfectly. There's a run here, surely.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Drives and misses everything.
Ball with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Brilliant shot, that.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Kings are 1 for 29.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Power and precision in that shot.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That stop. Great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Great shot through the gap.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Over. The Kings are 4 for 55. Ntini into the attack now from the river end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
To fine sweep. Effortless to get to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here. Ntini ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. 5 fielders are now able to be moved out. Outside the circle. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Ball coming back into the attack. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ulhat, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Edge, what a ball. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out, it's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Kings are 5 for 74. Julian has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Caught, gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Edged, unplayable. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. And with that, they're off the mark.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Great shot, great timing.
And that marks the end of the match. The Kings complete a decisive...
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.